Next time on Survival.
We're gonna go someplace a little colder, the Alpine Tundra. We're gonna go someplace a little colder, the Alpine.
Here in the Alpine Tundra, it gets colder as the altitude increases.
The Alpine Tundra is one of the coldest biomes in the world, second only to the Arctic tundra. If you combine the two, they actually make up 16% of the Earth's surface. This area, especially in the European region, is known for its strong, rapid rivers and its thick, grassy lower valleys. Its gorgeous yet rocky mountaintops. Don't be fooled by the natural beauty of this biome, because the beautiful alpine biome is also plagued with strong winds and cold, dry air all year round.
The summer weather is 10 degrees Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And winter is negative 30 to 37 degrees Fahrenheit.
Each alpine tundra receives approximately 6 to 10 inches of precipitation, including rain and melted snow, per year. Not included with its yearly measurement of precipitation, this biome also receives a very large amount of snow all year round because of its high altitude.
Don't let the snowy winters fool you. The weather up here is incredibly dynamic. It can be warm and sunny one minute and freezing and raining the next.
The graph shown shows the average temperature and precipitation by month in the Alpine Tundra. In January, the average temperature is 22.1 degrees Fahrenheit. In February, it's 23.5 degrees Fahrenheit. In March, it's 33.3 degrees Fahrenheit. In April, it's 45.5 degrees Fahrenheit. In May, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit. In June, it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit. In July, it's 70.3 degrees Fahrenheit. In August, it's 68.4 degrees Fahrenheit. In September, it's 61.2 degrees Fahrenheit. In October, it's 50.2 degrees Fahrenheit. In November, it's 38.5 degrees Fahrenheit. And in December, it's 27.1 degrees Fahrenheit. As for the average precipitation by month, in January, it's 53 millimeters. In February, it's 37 millimeters. In March, it's 63 millimeters. In April, it's 82 millimeters. In May, it's 79 millimeters. In June, it's 84 millimeters. In July, it's 71 millimeters. In August, it's 95 millimeters. In September, it's 102 millimeters. In October, it's 74 millimeters. In November, it's 79 millimeters. And in December, it's 69 millimeters. This shows that the Alpine Tundra is by far one of the coldest biomes, and it also has a lot of precipitation and rain due to the amount of snow that is located there.
Some of the most well-known alpine tundras in the world are the Cascade Mountains, Rockies, and Sierras in North America, the Andes in South America, the Alps in Europe, the Rift Mountain and Valley Range in Africa, and of course, the Himalayas in Asia. The specific tundra that we're going to be taking to you is one of the most well-known in the world, the Alps, that run through Switzerland and France. The specific tundra that we're going to be taking to you is one of the most well-known in the world, the Alps, that run through Switzerland and France.
Okay, in the Alpine Tundra, the soil is very well drained, and there isn't a lot of life forms that inhabit it year-round.
Although there aren't very many species that can survive in the alpine tundra year-round, each season there are just enough to maintain a healthy ecosystem and community. Some of the most dominant predators in this area are mountain lions that use their large paws and long tail to balance and leap from steep edges and rocky surfaces. Another is a coyote who has adapted its fur to camouflage into the surroundings and has heightened senses to hunt in both snowy and barren terrain. Just like coyotes, the red fox's senses are heightened so that they can hunt in multiple types of terrain. Also, their bodies are designed for agility for jumping in the snow to catch their prey. One of the most well-adapted animals for the alpine tundra is the elk,
with smooth, thick fur for insulation, large antlers to defend themselves, tough, sensitive snouts, and prehensile upper lips. They are solitary animals, good swimmers, and they have a low surface area to volume ratio. Alongside elk, bighorn sheep are another one of the larger prey found in this region. Their feet and body are designed to quickly climb rocky terrain. Among the primary consumers and smaller prey are pika, wood rats, chipmunks, and golden-mantled ground squirrels that have insulated fur, fast reflexes, sharp claws, and fur that blends in to survive in this environment. And of course, one of the most well-known prey and an iconic symbol of the tundra biome, the snowshoe hare. They have thick fur, quick senses, and snowy white fur to blend in with their surroundings to try to avoid predators. Among the fauna that can survive in this biome is bearberry. They grow year-round and close to the ground with shallow roots so that they can survive the winter. Similar in appearances is the mountain cranberry. They have waxy leaves so that they can avoid heat and sunlight and keep their water in. A more springtime flower that doesn't look edible but is the marsh marigold. To survive here they grow low to the ground, reflect light to keep lower internal temperatures, and their leaves block out UV lights to keep the flowers from wilting. Another plant that you can eat that survives in pretty much any biome is wheatgrass. Next is another plant that doesn't look edible at all, but is willow. Willow has shallow roots and spiky hairs to keep predators away. It also produces its own pesticide that is fatal to some animals so that it doesn't get consumed as much. Last but not least on our list of strange looking plants in the alpine tundra that you can actually eat is reindeer lichen. The way they survive here is that they have absolutely no roots, and they consume air through its surface. Much like reindeer lichen is alpine moss, which also has no root system and requires very little light in order to photosynthesize.
Because of its high altitude, the alpine tundra has a crazy amount of sun exposure. So not only are you going to need to bundle up, you're also going to need to pack sunglasses and SPF 150.
While it does get so warm and sunny when you're so high up, you can expect it to be below freezing when nighttime comes, no matter the time of year.
Once you've been equipped with a nice warm jacket, a good pair of hiking shoes, and some thick gloves, there are a couple more things you're going to need, like a lifesaver water bottle that can take even the dirtiest thing, like dirt, and take the water out. A solid compass, waterproof matches, a hatchet for cutting down trees or sticks to make fire, and for catching small prey, a mesh net for also catching prey, ropes for any other climbing or building needs you might have, a small lightweight aluminum cup and pan for cooking, a flint set in case your matches run out, a lightweight packable tarp in case it rains or to make shelter, a bottle of Benadryl in case someone eats something they shouldn't or gets bit by something they shouldn't, and of course some heavy-duty carabiners.
Because there are no trees in the alpine tundra, you're going to have to make a nice igloo for yourself out of all the winter snow, or you're gonna have to find a cave and fight predators for the shelter.
Without very much need for energy or electronics when you're coming up here as a traveler, not a researcher, even during the winters, finding warmth can be hard. So without man-made fire or snow-untouched leaves, the best you can do is bang two rocks together and hope something happens.
In order to keep the Alpine tundra free of man-made disasters and to keep its natural beauty, we would like to keep the killing of animals as low as possible, as to not threaten endangered species. We would also make sure to clean up after ourselves and put out any fires or any other man-made creations, as to keep the environment clean and unaffected by human residents. We hope you liked your trip to the Alpine tundra and will consider coming back here. You can find us here and this cute little mountain lion.